This is SMS Life. Sound Mind, Sound Life. In each podcast, we intend to bring you something valuable about life. In this podcast, let's explore position and role. As society is organized, each of us at any given moment occupies a particular place or niche, giving us more or less prestige among our fellow men. Social psychologists call this our position or status in society. Position is determined by many factors, including age, place in the family, whether mother, father, daughter, son, or occupation, and membership in groups like a college class, circle of friends, or religious organization. As we go through life, our position or status changes. We progress from child to adolescent to adult. We find new occupations, we join new groups. At each stage of life, indeed, we occupy several different positions. For example, within the family, a woman may be wife to her husband at the breakfast table, then mother to her children until they go off to school, then on a visit to her own mother, a daughter again. She may have a job in which she has little or much responsibility and respect from her fellow workers. She may lead a troop of Girl Scouts where she is the oldest person present, and be a member of a garden club where she is the youngest. In the garden club, she may be considered a follower, but she may also belong to the parent-teacher association and be its acknowledged leader. From a person in a given position, society expects a certain kind of behavior. The person is expected to play what social psychologists call the role appropriate to that position. The word role is taken from the theatre. It implies that just as a role written by playwright is supposed to be played much the same way regardless of who the actor is, so a role in society is supposed to be played in much the same way regardless of the individual. Society decrees that any college student, take a certain number of courses, get a certain level of grades, refrain from cheating on examinations, and maintain a certain standard of personal conduct. It decrees that any instructor, be an expert in his field, firm but fair with students and respectable in private life. Perhaps the best demonstration of the meaning of position or status and its relation to role comes from an ingenious experiment in which a recording was made of what sounded like one end of a telephone conversation. From the conversation, it appeared that the speaker was talking to a college instructor whose words at the other end could not be heard. The speaker, it appeared, was about to visit the dean of the college department to discuss the instructor's skill as a teacher. In the recorded conversation, he told the instructor what he was going to say to the dean, beginning with the words, "I'm afraid your teaching hasn't been..." The recording was played to two groups of subjects, who were then asked to give their impressions of the speaker. One group was told that he was a college student. This group found his comments to the instructor quite critical and described him as egotistical, ambitious, and aggressive. The other group was told that the speaker was the chairman of the college department. This group found his comments to the instructor rather gentle, perhaps even wishy-washy, and described him as at best compassionate and at worst hesitant or indecisive. The subjects had decided in effect that a person in the position of student should not behave toward an instructor as the speaker on the recording was behaving. To play the role in this manner was arrogant and disrespectful. For a person in the position of department chairman, on the other hand, to speak in such a manner was just the opposite. The chairman's proper role was to be more firm and decisive. The experiment is eloquent proof of the fact that in each position we hold, society expects us to play the role associated with that position. We are under constant pressure to play the role properly. We receive acceptance and praise if we do, and we are punished in various ways if we don't. Thus, each role has its own set of norms to which any person playing the role is expected to conform. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day. Thank you.